So I want to do something amazing for my family today, which is I want to make for them a 5-course dinner. Why? What's the special occasion? Every day is a special occasion over here, guys. So let me tell you what I have planned to make for them. So here are my 5 courses because I'm extra, okay? I'm just extra. I want to have appetizers for them, or hors d'oeuvres, or amuse-bouche, depending on where you fall, on the side of, I don't know the what. Then after appetizers, we'll have a soup, and we'll have a salad, and we'll have the main course, and then we'll have dessert. We're gonna be so full. I can't wait to share these recipes with you because they are amazing, and you are amazing. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's start cooking. So I want to start with making bread rolls for my garlic bread, and then go on with the rest because those ones might take a bit of time in the oven. And then I go on with the soup as I make my appetizer. I'm really jazzed. I was so excited, you guys. Oh boy, little did I know. My initial plan with this bread actually was to go buy bread rolls and then to make garlic bread. I think that would have been so fantastic, but the day went the way it went, and I forgot to go buy. So I had to make them from scratch. The recipes, I mean, I'm going to put it in the pinned comments below. I wanted something that will not need proofing, like a quick bread, because normally the dinner rolls that I make need yeast, proof for an hour, then bake, then proof, I don't know what. So I wanted a quick one, and it came out okay. But then I also felt like I made too small a dough. So we only had very few, but they tasted fantastic, especially adding the sesame seeds. Take you to the next level, kabisa. The recipe doesn't call for an egg wash on top of the rolls, but I felt I like shiny things, man. I wanted my bread shiny. Very tasty. I wish I'd have made more of it. Fantastic. Now I want to put my beef onto the stove for it to be cooking. This is the one that we did the batch cooking on just a few days ago. So I've removed it from the freezer. I had forgotten, so I dipped it in some cold water. It's thawed nicely, so I just want to put it in my pot to let it simmer away as I start boiling the eggs for my hors d'oeuvres. I'm making some deviled eggs. I've always wanted to try this as we go on. Yay! By the way, if you want your eggs to come out hard-boiled but not overcooked and easy to boil, what I learned is bring your water to boil. Then once it's boiling, put in your eggs, set a timer for 14 minutes. In the meantime, make an ice bath. Here I delayed a bit, so I sort of overcooked my eggs a bit. But make an ice bath where you put water and you put ice cubes. The minute 14 minutes are over, put your eggs in your ice water and let them cool very fast. This makes them, by the way, so easy to peel, and then they don't get overcooked. Okay, this salad, you know, guys, I have such a deep love for salad. By the way, salads and desserts, I don't know, it's just a conundrum. But I bought these vegetables when I recently went to my kitty. You know that video I did where I almost missed my first day back to work? Check it out, because man, oh man. So anywho, that's why I bought these vegetables. They're still really nice and fresh. For the dressing, I'm just using vinegar, honey, and olive oil. Simple and delicious. Takes it to the next level. I love this salad, honestly. Time for the soup. What I like about this vegetable cream of vegetable soup, unlike the cream of mushroom that we made just the other day, and I'll post it here if you're interested, this one is very easy, very quick, and then the recipe that I found says you can use the leftover vegetables in your fridge, the ones that you've already cooked that no one is eating. It's another way to make people eat vegetables, guys. Make them into a soup. So I have a bunch of vegetables left, some fresh ones, and some already cooked ones. I'll just plop them in here, make a nice soup, and go on with my 5-course meal. I'm feeling so fancy, guys. What? Oh my God. Don't ever say you never saw anything that I grew in my garden. By the way, the only thing that survived in my garden was celery. Oh my gosh. Anywho, this cream of vegetable soup also called for chicken stock. I'm going to link it down below as always. I didn't have chicken stock. You all know I only make stock on the day that I'm doing my batch cooking. But apart from that, I don't have chicken stock. And this is not like the West where you guys, you have chicken stock in the supermarket and beef stock to buy. I wish someone could do that for us here in Kenya, because it makes life so much easier. But anywho, so I just use extra milk. And it was still okay actually, quite tasty. For dessert, I'm making brownies. I'm not the biggest fan of brownies, by the way, especially the fudgy ones, the really thick ones. So I've looked for a recipe for cakey brownies. You know, those that are not so thick and I don't know how in the middle. Let me know whether you like cakey brownies or fudgy brownies. And also the recipe that I found, which I love, says just put everything in a bowl and mix. That is my type of recipe, because yeah, we need to start eating, but I think I'm making very good progress. Then I ran out of parchment paper. Can you believe it? I've not seen anyone make brownies without parchment paper, but it's the first time for everything. Plus my baking tray is too big, I know, but you know what, we'll make it work like we always did. Brownies, well, my relationship with brownies is so funny. I like them a bit. I don't know. I don't like chewy, fudgy ones, as I said. But anyway, this recipe didn't call for adding any liquid at all. I read it 3 times. I'll pin it and you can check whether I see I skipped anything. But I read it. I could see nothing. No water, no milk, no cream, no nothing. My mixer couldn't even mix it, you guys. So I added milk. Yes, I did. I added milk and I was like, you know what? Whatever shall be, shall be. And wait and see how they came out. Now for the deviled eggs. By the way, let me just say this for my Christian sisters and brothers who don't want to eat anything deviled. Deviled just means when you take something that is plain and then you add some heat or some spice to it. Okay? Yeah. You all can call it what you want, but this is how it is made. And you can speak in tongues over it and pray over it and make sure it is holy enough to eat. But it was so yummy. If I was not making it for kids, by the way, I would have put some Tabasco or some jalapenos chopped really small and all that. But since I was making it for kids, I didn't. So that maybe they might not be real deviled eggs after all. But I did sprinkle some paprika, so a little bit of heat from far. My fantastic 5 courses. I mean, hello. Can you even? Maybe I should go cook for the new king. You know? I mean, has he ever had such a spread in his life? I love this meal. What could possibly go wrong? You just wait. But me, myself, and I, personally, I loved it. Yes. By myself. So, time to clean up after eating. You know what comes with a 5-course meal? 5-course dishes. Yes, these dishes were many. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, let me tell you why I will not be doing this again as after I finish cleaning up. But also one more reason why I will not be doing this again, on top of the reason I will just give you now, is because of all the dishes. Yeah, my gosh. But then, you know, I like to leave my house looking nice and neat, because who likes to wake up to a dirty house in the morning, after all? So, you've seen how that meal went. I mean, it was, I think it was a feast. But let me tell you why I will not be doing it again. These my children. Hey, people have become picky in this house. My favorite part of that meal, by the way, was the starter and the dessert. Okay, and everything in between. My husband's favorite part of that meal were the deviled eggs. These children of mine, bless them, actually they didn't like CG what, and they had been coming to the kitchen the whole time saying, oh, I'm hungry, is it ready, is it ready? One of them wanted to have soup, but no beef, and soup and dessert and brownies. Others wanted only salad. Others wanted only beef. Others, they wanted what? People. I'm not doing that again. No. I think the next time I'm going to do a 5-course meal is for when they're 12 years and above. We can just stick to the 1 course that we are used to because the food was delicious, you know? But man, however, all is not lost. You guys know how big we are on leftovers here. So for breakfast today, after breakfast we had the brownies. Then for lunch we had the soup. And that was it. At least we managed to finish the beef. Oh, there was a little bit of beef that we mixed with the beans that we had for dinner. So it all ended up well. But I will not be doing that again in the near future unless we are hosting, which you know we love hosting. So thanks for hanging out. Let me know if this is something you'd ever do for your family. Watch another video on this channel. There is so much to learn, so much fun to be had, and I will see you over there. Bye.